Hey YouTube, it's Jeremiah again at Forland. Welcome back. If you're new, welcome. So we're starting the 2 liter today with the TSB, blowing white smoke, misfires, blah blah blah. TSB, let's walk over here. The TSB for this car is a 1923 46. Due to it's a long block and I think it's all-wheel drive. I'm not quite sure. I gotta remember. So I'm over here working. Pulled out the other RS, finished RS, drove it. Everything looked great. Everything works. Took it to the details. It's been here for a while. The guy's been very patient. So I work at, there's 2 sides: the car side and the diesel side, truck side, whatever you want to call it. But here we work on F-150s. 250s without the diesels in it, like 6.2, 5 liters, stuff like that. The only person over here on the car side is certified to work on diesels. It's this guy right here. But they put me in the car side. I don't know why. They always ask me, why do I wear this hat? This hat is exactly. Yeah. I earned this hat. I bulletproofed the fucking diesel 6 liter, bulletproofed it in a remarkable time. Guy was happy as shit. A week later, came back, loved it. Everything was working great. BGR was deleted. Well, when the kit came in, it came in with a hat, stickers, a bunch of other stuff. The guy actually gave me this hat. He said, "You don't wear hats." He asked me if I wanted it. I said, I'd like it. I'd appreciate it. He says, "Well, you did a great job. You can have it." And he gave me a $100 tip, so I can't complain. But yeah, I've earned this hat. They don't understand that. Nobody's over here has done a bulletproof diesel 6 liter. They had no idea. So that was my little rant for the day, so I figured I'd get it motivated. But so I bought a tripod. Yeah, 3-piece tripod. It's okay. 5 and Below, not a sponsor. And they're not a sponsor either, but neither Sam Galloway, but it's where I work. We're gonna hook up the AC machine. We're gonna try to evac the AC system, make sure everything pulls out. What I pull out is what's supposed to be in there. I'll write it down in the slip so I don't forget. I need to get something better to hook to the car, like something magnetic or something, or a clip where I can, work with you next to me and show you all, so you see the feel that I'm seeing, kind of deal. It's hard to work with one hand sometimes. Boy Julio, working on that 1 liter. Once he pulls it out, working on it. Hopefully you'll have it back in by the end of the day, because they only call for a certain amount of time. But yeah, we're the only 2 over here who do engines, so that's all we do all day, every day. Once in a while we'll get a break. Well, I'll get a break and do like cam phasers, differential rebuild, front case rebuild, but I really been wanting to try to get into transmissions. That's my next class coming up. Because be an all-around, to be a senior master tech, you gotta know this stuff. And I want to know it. I want to get in transmissions, rebuild it, just figure out what else is going on. Do videos on that. More content. But for now, engine specialist right here. That's all I do. Anybody has any complaints or problems, or they can't figure it out, they usually come and get me. A lot of times the master techs, they figure stuff out pretty fast. They've been here, I think 3 of them been here 20-something years plus, so I've only been here a little over 2. So, but I made a name for myself. They all appreciate what I do. They know that I know my shit. Plus, because the first year I was here, me and the workshop manual became very, one more time, very, very good friends. We were like DNA type on multiple vehicles, wiring diagrams, schematics, torque specs, that and my first 60 days, you know, they walked around me, they taught me a little this and that, but when it all comes down to it, nobody knows best than the workshop manual. So that's what I've been doing. Always follow the workshop manual. I do a lot of torque specs. I know them off the top of my head if necessary. But, you know, I've been doing this a long time. I do a lot of it, you know, if it doesn't come to timing or something major components, you know, I do it by feel, you know, it's just good and tight and stuff like that. No chugga sitting at home kind of deal now. Like everybody asks me, oh, why do you use a torque stick? Well, this is the half of the set of my other set. If you buy a tool, why would you not use it? You spend money on it, use it. Right, it's only a limited slip. I still, after that, I use a torque wrench, you know, to torque down the wheels, so I know that the wheel's not coming off. So I can state, hey, I use a torque wrench, torque stick and a torque wrench. Something else had to be wrong with that wheel. Probably wrong lug nut or something crazy, but I've seen weird things happen. So let's hook up this Ace machine, get it going. I'll try to set y'all right there, see if we can get it going.
Get me up to speed what you got going on here.
I'm doing the one that Carl wants now.
That's the one the brake lines?
Yep, the brake lines. Then, I don't know if they found that engine for Randy. Then I have the mom block for the cash. He has not said nothing or told me nothing about it. And I'll have
remember that one the infamous intake going up? So it came in with a cat for reduce the cat. I sold it. Things like 24 hours. Want to do it? Parts should be all here. So these guys are all right. I guess you're making it.
Alright. So I'm getting pulled off of this car. A couple months ago, the guy came in with a blown up engine. I diagnosed it was seized. I tore it all down. It was full of metal, full of this. He paid for a long block. I recommended an intake. Well, I thought I did. Swap motors, put everything back together, got to the intake. Found that I didn't recommend an intake. I cleaned it all out. Stuck my borescope down there. Saw all the channels. Everything looked good. Didn't shook it, rattled, or nothing. Stuck it on the car. 1,000 miles later, came back. Misfire, cylinder 1. Pulled it in. Check cylinder 1. Hole in the piston. Hole in the piston. So, I kept it as souvenirs, so I never forget. I tore it all apart. What I found in that cylinder, this, came out of the old intake because the valves were bent and everything was crazy. So I did the engine for free, customer satisfaction, no big deal. Knocked it out, put a new intake on it, replaced all the necessary components that needed to be replaced, put it all back together. Great, boom, done. The customer was so happy that I got it done quick. He excited. He actually bought me lunch. I guess it came in yesterday before I checked into the line. They did not tell me about it or give it to me because the shop foreman also dishes out work. He looked at it. It was a cat code. He knew it had nothing to do with me, so he did his PID test and all the other tests. He says, yeah, I need a cat. He ordered the parts. Now they're here. So he wants me to quit doing the engine, do customer satisfaction, cat. No big deal. Knock it out. I guess he's gonna bring me the keys. I don't know, but that's right for now. Stop the video. Put this car on evac. Pull it out, write it down, and I will see y'all next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment necessary. If you have any comments, I will try to answer them best I could. And y'all have a great day.